Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 1. Last time, we fought Astos, the Dark Elf, and retrieved Matoya's eye. We gave it to her, she gave us a potion, and insulted our appearance. So this time, let's give the Jolt Tonic to this dude. He'll use it, and hopefully the prince will awaken. Your Highness! Your Highness! I was having a terrible nightmare. Am I still dreaming? You're the legendary warriors. Something tells me I'm not dreaming. I shall follow the legend as it has been told to my forefathers. The time for me to pass on the Mystic Key to its rightful owners has come at last. You obtained the Mystic Key. That was anticlimactic. So this key can be used for multiple things. Let's go over the list. In this castle, well, we can do this on screen because we're here. You can actually get quite a few decent items, actually. Move, Link, move! God, I'm in a hurry to save the world. This is a problem with this game, by the way. Sometimes NPCs will block paths and you cannot get past them. So if that's the case, just reload the area by leaving and coming back and hope they're not in the direct path. So, oh, this actually was useless. Must be in the other buildings. Let's see, garden here. Whee! Running through the castle at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow? I don't know. Okay, that was the exit of the castle. Okie dokie. This is going great so far. Stop it. Control Zick, please. Okay, here we go. Is this where we need to be? No, this is back in the castle where we were. Let's go slightly left. Hug the wall. Shoot. Okay, it says there's treasure somewhere in here, but I legit cannot figure out where this treasure actually is, because literally everywhere I go, I get booted out of the area. So, yeah, that's just fantastic. Okay, I have no clue where this treasure actually is because, again, I cannot go anywhere without accidentally hitting the world map. So, maybe up here. There we go, finally. Mythal Hammer. 800 gil. 700 gil. I was expecting 600 gil, not gonna lie. So that's a lot of treasure. But we can actually get even more treasure. But we won't right now, because it would take forever. I'll do it off screen. But from various chests in the Marsh Cave Basement 3, or B3, you can actually get a silver armlet, an antidote, and 1200 gil. From the Western Keep, you can get the Power Staff, the Falchion, and the Steel Gloves. And from the Chaos Shrine Floor 1, we can get the Werebuster, the Rune Blade, and a Golden Needle, which I think heals Petrification? I'm not too sure on that. Again, you saw how poor that whole showing was in the Marsh Cave. I don't think we want to see that on screen, so I'll do that off screen. I may level up a bit down there as well. And Western Keep is pretty straightforward. I think there are enemy encounters though when you try to get the treasures, so keep that in mind. Sort of like the crown, it's like every space, like the space right in front of the treasure, is rigged to set off an encounter every time. So when you go for the treasure, make sure to account for that. Okay, heal y'all. Poison does 1 damage per tile, so it's good to heal that when we can. And we are getting a lot of encounters. What time are we at? Wow, 5 minutes and we've got nothing done except getting the key. Okay, so with the Mystic Key, yeah, you can get a lot of treasure, and I will, again, be doing that on my own time. Probably after next episode, we'll start to do that, or I'll start to do that. But 2 treasures, not 2, 6 treasures we will be getting on screen are actually found at Castle Cornelia. Cornelia, technically, if you want to be picky about it. As far as I can tell, they're all on the first floor, according to this walkthrough I'm using. Seriously, that guy looks like Edgar from Final Fantasy VI. I cannot unsee that. Oh, Jane. Who the heck is Jane? I don't know. It says first floor, but I'm not seeing any treasure anywhere near here, so... Huh. And you look exactly like the other girl. Oh, I don't know why she isn't named, but the other sister is. That makes no sense. Maybe we have to go up and then around? I don't know. Let's see, over here, Castle Cornelia. Jeez, this is a disaster and a half. Okay, I see where they are. How the heck do you get over there, though? I guess we have to go on the outside of the castle. Hey, hooray for semi-blind playthroughs. Again, I have a general idea of what I'm doing, it's just some of the specifics elude me. So... I feel like, to some extent, the blindness does add to the experience, because... I don't know, maybe I'm just making stuff up at this point. Saber! And an archer, no. Or a lancer. That was a bunch of Fate references that no one except me will understand. We got a key item, the Nitro powder. The Nitro powder is what we need to actually progress the story, so... Other than that, the Mystic Key really isn't required for anything as far as I'm aware, but we did get some pretty solid equipment out of this. I take that back, the Mystic... Actually, all this stuff is worse, never mind. Yeah, all this stuff is actually kind of worse than what we were left with, so let's just equip those two. Everything else is a step back for the warrior, whom we've really outfitted with tons of stuff. That is not proper grammar, not whom we have. Okay. So, now what do we do? What we do now is sail west. Remember how I hit that dead end a while back, like 3 episodes ago? That's actually where we need to go. Shark. Need bat shark repellent. That's another really obscure joke. And once we get to this little landmass over here, we can actually, okay. How do we trigger this? Because I know we have to bomb this little spot right here so we can get past. The problem is, I don't really know where. Like, do we bomb it from the ship, or do we bomb it from land? Or do we have to... Oh, shoot. I see what we have to do. We have to go on foot, because this game can't make it easy for us. Okay. Let's go all the way down. And get into a random battle against spiders. Okay, those actually do have 8 legs. Okay, I was just counting. Also, one thing I actually forgot to mention last time was that I forgot to point out that I skipped a progression in the whole remake timeline. There was actually a PS1 version before the Game Boy version, and this is, from what I gather, kind of based on the PS1 version with added content. If I'm not mistaken, this game was released like early mid-2000s, but this game was also re-released for iOS, and okay, the iOS version is the latest version, I'm fairly certain. Also, come to think of it, okay, we're in a new place. Never mind. So, do we just go over here? How do we bomb this? You have to go into the mountain. Okay. Got it. Lali-Ho! If you've never played a Final Fantasy game, you'll be like, Lali-Ho? What the heck? What Lali-Ho is actually a recurring catchphrase of this universe. If only could have some of the legendary metal adamantite. I'd be able to make a magical sword. I picture these people being Scottish. Or these dwarves being Scottish. Or Swedish. Again, very obscure joke that no one's gonna get. Unless you played Overwatch. Nitro powder! The explosive force in this powder will have make the canal open in no time flat. I owe ya, kids. I know they're trying to imply a dialect, but holy cow. That's kind of hard to read. There we go. Now we can blow it to this rock to smithereens. What? What are you standing around for? I had powers at the blow. Oh snap. See ya. Quick, jump on my back, I'll carry you all to safety. That's how I picture this scene going down, because literally all of them pile onto the main character. That's how we break the canal. I don't know how blowing up something inside of a mountain affects a landmass nowhere near the mountain, but I'll take it. I guess the assumption is we're actually inside this canal, basically, but I don't know. I don't picture that being the case. I don't know, maybe I just need to suspend my disbelief. Why are we coming back? It was just an explosion, the ground might be unstable. I cannot wait to see what lies out there. Okay. Thanks. Also, just wanted to point out that if we ever get adamantite, we should probably give it to the blacksmith. Just a thought. Since, you know, he's looking for it, we might as well help him out if we can. We're the warriors of light, we gotta solve everyone's problems, I suppose. Okay, so now what we have to do is go all the way back to our ship. What time are we at? Wow, only 11 minutes, and actually we're... other than that Rocky getting lost in Cornelia, this is actually going pretty smoothly, all things considered. Okay, we have to go west, I suppose. Someone said something earlier in the game about some town being attacked to the west, so let's go there. I think it's the one old guy in the sailing town, I think, said something about Melmond, so I'm assuming that's our next stop, since they were also talking about the Elf King and all that stuff, or the Elf Prince, actually. Note to self, don't touch whirlpools. That's a good idea, isn't it? Because whirlpools in video games generally are bad for your health. This is Melmond. It doesn't look too good. Yeah, not good at all. Oh, those are expensive. Life would be worth it, but I'm also kind of broke. If the Earth crystal regains its glow, life will return to the Earth. The hills and valleys will be green again. She just said green. I said green again. Oh well. Wait, is this magic store closed, or is she just meandering? Apparently she was just meandering. Actually... Oh. Previous floor. I was hoping it'd be like the escape rope and take you out of the dungeon entirely. But I guess we can't get everything. Where the heck do we have to actually go here? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything here for us other than the general implication that the town is in turmoil, so, let's go west, I suppose. Okay, but got a bunch of, like, swampy... Ooh, that's not good. Okay, we can actually do decent damage against these guys now. Ow. And even the Black Mage gets a 2-hit now, because that's how good she is in terms of levels, I suppose. That and that. Was that crit? Because there's a little bit of a flash on the screen. This guy's not going down easily for an ogre, considering we've seen so many of them up to this point. End of the line, apparently. Ooh, that's not good. Undead. So, we'll be seeing a lot of undead in the near future, just saying, because, well, in Final Fantasy, there tends to be a connection between undead and, Earth. So, we'll be seeing a lot of that coming up pretty shortly. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, come on. Where am I going? I'm so lost right now. I'm gonna flee just for the sake of time. Besides, we got a preemptive, so we're not gonna get attacked in the process, so... I'm looking for a cave, apparent... Oh. I'm looking for a cave. Oh, wait, there it is. I think. I hope it's the right cave. Yeah, otherwise, I'm really lost. Oh, we were supposed to go south, not west. Oh, whoops, my bad. Yeah, I'm actually using a different guide this time because the other guide was so bad. I'm hoping this one's a little bit better. What's this cave? Giant's Cave. Nope, don't want to be there. Spoiler. I think we went the wrong way, is what happened. Okay. It says to follow the coastline to the south until you reach the, yeah, it says that, but I tried going south, and there's nothing remotely looking like the picture that this guide has. So, that's the predicament. We have 15 minutes, so I think we can actually search a teensy bit longer. 2 mountains and, a cave entrance. So if we can find the 2 mountain ranges in the picture that I'm looking at, we should be okay. We have to go further south than I was going? Maybe that's it. No, that just goes to this. Maybe it's over there. Maybe I went south. Maybe I went west too much and not south enough. Let's see, maybe over here? Nope. Yeah, old games and navigation are not things that go together well in my mind. I do have trouble navigating in real life, actually. Like, I get lost really easily in real life, so if you're like, wow, you're getting really lost in this game, let's just say that I am not usually the designated driver for a reason, and leave it at that, okay? Okay, I'm looking up a bigger map this time, because I'm so confused. Where is Melmond on this map? So we went west from this little peninsula, got to there. Oh! I see where we need to go. And this is south, they went really south, okay. Meaning we're actually not gonna start the dungeon until next episode, because all this goofing off, and he's dead. Oh, come on, that's not good luck. Okay, this is turning out to be really terrible, actually. Really terrible. Okay, so, I don't want to use Phoenix Sounds because I'm gonna go straight back to town anyway. Lucky preemptive, I suppose. Go down. Oh, come on. I mean, I know this game's encounter rate is kind of garbage, but this is like the garbagiest of the garbage. Like, I went 2 steps and got an encounter. Anyway, okay, I went 3 steps that time. Slightly better. Okay, I'm definitely under-leveled for this area, just saying. This is our next stop, this cave right here. Obviously, I am very underprepared for this. So, next time we will actually be entering the cave. In any case, thank you for watching, and I hope you don't unsubscribe because of all the fail. But, more seriously, I hope you join me next time for more Final Fantasy 1.